What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we'll be taking a quick look at the Logitech K750 wireless solar keyboard for the Mac. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, test it out, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. Anyways, for those of you who are looking for a Mac alternative keyboard compared to the one that Apple has, this is definitely a great choice as it offers a lot of features for, if not the same price. And to make a long story short, I mainly got this because I spilled bottled water on my Bluetooth Apple keyboard, which killed it, but it miraculously started working again a couple of days ago, but I already ordered this. So we'll see how this thing works out. I'll probably keep it anyway just to have a keyboard at home and one at school. But anyways, it comes in your standard Logitech cardboard packaging here, and just pops open like so on the bottom. Looks like we got another piece of box packaging underneath here. Alright, so the first thing we're introduced with is the keyboard itself. A bit more packaging here. So here's the keyboard. We also have a decent microfiber cloth. It's not really that great of quality. Over here we have the USB transceiver, so this does take up one USB port on your computer. And there's also a USB, kind of like an extension thing to it in case you can't reach your USB port with this. For example, if it's behind a computer, this is obviously a lot more easier to grab if it's connected to this. And we also have, looks like a warranty guide here, and that is pretty much it. Alright, so here is the keyboard itself, and as you guys can already tell, it's reminiscent of the Apple keyboard, which is what it's designed to look and function as. And just like the Apple keyboard, you have all your standard Mac keys like Control, Option, Command, your brightness controls, playback controls, which are in the same position as it would be on a genuine Apple keyboard. So the Logitech K750 keyboard for Mac is a great alternative for a couple reasons. First off, Apple doesn't offer a wireless keyboard that has a number pad on the side here. Now number pads are really useful. It makes punching in numbers very efficient and quick rather than the ones on the top here. And the second reason, it's also solar powered, so you never really have to worry about changing the battery in this all the time or recharging it. So there are two solar panels flanking the left and right on the top here, and they constantly recharge the battery either from the sunlight or the lights from indoors. Like the Apple keyboard, it does feature a chiclet design, so the keys are reminiscent of the MacBooks as well as the wireless keyboard in terms of that chiclet style or island style key look, whichever you prefer to call it. Over here we have the on and off button, so you can manually turn this keyboard off. You also have this button here, which lets you know if you have a good amount of light entering the solar cells here. The green meaning it's gathering enough energy, red would mean that it's not enough, so you may want to put this keyboard in a different light source. The main build of the keyboard is pretty much plastic. Unlike the Apple keyboard, which is made of solid aluminum, this is all plastic, which you can obviously tell, and is a little bit flimsy as well. The backside is also plastic here. You do have 6 rubber feet to help keep it in place, as well as these, what I like to call flimsy stands on the back here, which you will probably use to raise the keyboard a bit upwards. And that is pretty much it for the back side there. In terms of typing experience, I do find that this keyboard here is a little bit different than the Apple wireless keyboard, mainly with the keys having a more tougher matte finish on them, and also when you're pressing them down, they do have a tiny bit of a mushier feeling. So there's a slight subtle difference between the two keyboards, but I don't think that's going to affect your typing efficiency. Here's also a quick comparison between the Apple wireless keyboard and this one here, which I spilled water on this, but amazingly still works, which is pretty awesome. It's an obvious difference. This one's smaller, doesn't have the number pad over here, and other than that though, they pretty much function the same. They almost look the same as well, so it's going to complement any Mac setup in addition to that. So here's what it looks like with my Mac setup here. It's not really a Mac setup, just an external monitor connected to my 15-inch MacBook Pro. But anyways, as you guys can see, it does complement nicely with my white monitor, the Apple Magic Mouse and such. So if you have an iMac, this is definitely a pretty good option. Or if you have an external display like the Apple Cinema display or just a regular display, again, it should work, with pretty much any desk setup. Overall, guys, the first impressions on the Logitech keyboard is fairly positive. I paid around $50 for it at Staples, so it wasn't too dear of a deal. I did have a $25 coupon to knock that price off from the original. It was like $79 price tag. It works just like a Mac keyboard, functions just as a Mac wireless keyboard, but I think it works a little bit better because you have that ability to recharge the battery via the light source in your room, and also it has a number pad, which the Apple wireless keyboard doesn't have. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about the keyboard, I wish the build quality was a little bit better, especially considering its price nearly the same as the Apple wireless keyboard, and I also wish it had Bluetooth built into it, considering Bluetooth technology nowadays is very low powered. I think think the technology that's built into this keyboard could support that. So it would be kind of nice if this was Bluetooth enabled as well. In conclusion, guys, if you're looking for a Mac alternative keyboard for your setup, you definitely can't go wrong with the Logitech K750 keyboard. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions or comments about this keyboard, ask me in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all next video.